I might pull the trigger on it, but it's too expensive for.
It's way too expensive. Apple stuff in general. Well, it comes down eventually, but
It's all like it's not as bad as it used to be, honestly. Like all
Look,
their all their
you could-
computers and all of their phones are
But-
pretty market standard.
Look,
Just-
you can get an awesome all machined aluminum monitor stand for the cheap price of $999.
Oh yeah, their XDR stand or whatever they called it. There's some random stuff that's pretty stupid, but
No, yeah, what I didn't like is when they dropped the 10 key from their keyboards and then sold the 10 key as a separate peripheral
I do need to get.
yeah.
for $70.
I need to get one of their keyboards still for work. All right.
Don't get the Apple one. Get a better one.
Well, I hate having to reach over to my laptop for the fingerprint. So
Gotcha.
So I'm going to get the Apple one. So I can touch my
Just get
keyboard.
an Apple Watch and then it'll unlock automatically.
I am not going to get an Apple Watch. I will let you know that's not happening.
Just giving you options, you know. All right. Okay. So where we last left off, you guys went into the Dwarven district finally. You met some people there. You visited the Rock and Stone Inn, which was very fun. Zoo was not forced, but persuaded to eat some stuff that he probably found to be somewhat unappealing. You met with the kind of the foreman of the mine, who kind of gave you as updated information as he had. You as the party decided to investigate said mine, but before doing so, you did leave your last will and testaments with the foreman, in some normal, some abnormal ways, but we got you there at the end. I believe it was you who decided to bleed into a box, but other than that,
Fingernail clipping.
Yeah, he tried to bleed into the box, but
and then yeah, and from there you guys are kind of set up to enter the mine, unless you would like to do anything prior to doing so.
I did do my roll. I had the Tail of the Runaway, which I posted last time in chat. No. Set.
And that's the like teleporty one, right?
It's the good one. I keep getting it. I love it.
Yeah.
is Jake here?
And I've been talking on mute this whole time.
Welcome, Jake.
No.
Hi.
You must have thought we were complete assholes.
Wow, that was like an hour.
I was like, I know I'm not like that energetic today, but I thought some jokes had land.
Nah, nothing stuck.
That's a huge bummer.
Now I'm playing on easy mode.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Can
mhm.
Are y'all able to open your character sheets in here?
Yes.
Yes.
Just says game paused and won't let me click anything.
So top right, there's a little person icon.
Mm-hmm.
And you're
I can't click into it.
And there's no player folder there.
In the top right, there should be actors. And then it should show a players folder.
Next to the sword in the briefcase. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. And I've reloaded the application. I've logged out and logged in, but I cannot click on it.
I just unpaused it. Does that? It shouldn't change anything, but does it?
Doing the refresh.
Let me mute this stream while I ask a question real quick. Well, actually, did you use the new link?
Yep.
Okay.
Did I try the old one?
No.
Nope.
Old one absolutely will not work.
You do not own any token with vision in this scene.
So that's to be expected. But if you click the right, like on the right hand side, on the tabs at the top
Can't
right,
click anything. I can click the buttons on the left.
So, hang on. In those upper buttons, can you click like the swords? Does it show you in no encounter?
Swords don't work. Little dude doesn't work. Briefcase, book,
What
checklist.
browser are you using?
Firefox?
Yeah, try Chrome. I had problems with Firefox.
Firefox is still along.
Well, Firefox
kidding.
kept telling me that I needed to do certain plugin stuff to enable certain video hardware acceleration.
Mm.
And even though it was turned on, it kept telling me.
Maybe that's why it's been a little.
And so when I turned it off, certain things would work and others didn't. And when I turned it on, other things stopped working. And the things that weren't working started. It was really bizarre. I'm a huge proponent of uBlock Origins.
Amen. All right. Downloaded Chrome, logged in on Chrome. Now it's working.
Mm-hmm.
All right, carry on. Sorry for the ruckus.
All good. You're basically just deciding if you want to do anything prior to entering the mines, or if you want to just go forth and.
Should we check out those blue lights again?
Go stick our nose in it.
Look, guys, dungeon time.
I think straight into the mines. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So as you enter the mines, does who has dark vision?
I do.
I do.
So Kai is the only one without dark vision.
I'm blind.
Yes,
all right. Are you choosing to pull out a light source, or how are you choosing to?
Or what would lead you to bump into things
Here,
unintentionally?
you can hold my hand. I'll lead you.
I'll just put my hand on your shell.
Oh no, you can hold my hand.
I don't know that I want to
You
hold
want
your hand.
don't smear the chalk.
Or
my hand on the top, like right on the edge.
Touch this part. And I like guide his hand to where he can touch.
All right, so Kai is being led by
a turtle.
By a turtle. By Zoo.
With dark vision.
So into the mines you go. The mines are, for all intents and purposes, completely empty, which is a rarity for sure. There's usually some hustle and bustle around these, as it's the main exporter of this part of town. It's somewhat eerie, being in an empty mine where it's usually very loud and very crowded. As you descend further and further in, go ahead and give me perception checks.
I'm gonna refrain because I shouldn't be percepting anything.
Starting off strong with a 3. Well, a 9 when it's all said and done, but
9.
Okay,
Someone
you
came
oblivious
through.
son of a bitches.
Okay, so Thass, as you make your way deeper and deeper into this mine shaft, you definitely start sensing, without even having to use divine sense, you definitely you perceive kind of the air of undeath kind of wafting through these mine shafts.
Guys, I can smell the undead.
So can I. It's
I
getting getting ripe in these tunnels.
I don't smell anything.
It's true. It smells like a mine shaft to you.
It smells dusty. That's you.
I'm gonna, pull out my halberd and, blade, spear, whatever this thing is, and just be ready.
Well, in times like these, I made these cookies this morning, just in case.
Do they give us night vision or dark vision?
No, they just give you temporary hit points.
Oh,
I'm
You know
gonna
what would give you vision? A torch.
Jake,
become-
if shit starts going down, or not Jake, Lux, if shit starts going down, can you give me a light?
Oh, do you need a light? Yeah, here you go. I'm gonna cast a light spell on your helmet.
I don't know that I'm wearing a helmet.
Headshot.
Then I'm gonna cast it on your armor.
No, cast it on my bow.
Oh, cast it on your bow.
Now have the effects of fairy fire.
You can eat these cookies as a bonus action. It'll give you 3 temporary hit points, but I give one to each of you. These are an emergency cookie.
Ooh.
Mm.
They last for 8 hours.
How many hit points do they give us?
3 temporary hit points. So you eat it now or you eat it later?
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat it now.
Oh yeah, eat up.
Yep, same here.
Where do I? Oh yeah, okay. It's 10. 3 enter.
All right. So as you continue moving down this mine shaft, Kai can now see, thankfully.
He can see.
Athelios, yeah. So as you move down here, you come to a kind of a passage where it starts narrowing. Thass, as you kind of look ahead of you, you start to see you see a couple bodies kind of slumped over on either side of this mine shaft. Very much in a state of decay. Very much not alive anymore.
Well, we've got some bodies. Are they dwarves? Or can I make that out in their state of decay?
These appear to be dwarven bodies.
Guys, we got some dwarven likely bodies, possibly undead. We don't know yet. Up ahead.
Can I figure out if these are some of the missing adventurers?
I'm gonna approach them cautiously.
I'm getting ready and attack them.
You can head up there and give me an investigation check.
Oh, hey.
Oh, baby.
Which is good because I have 1 investigation. So
Good enough. So yeah, as you make your way toward these 2 bodies, they don't match any description of any adventurers. They look like miners. What does stand out to you, however, is they appear to be in a almost like a frozen state of fear. Both of them look like they died mid-scream.
Well, it doesn't look like they died having a great time.
That's usually how people die, is not having a great time.
Yeah,
On
fair
average.
enough. The
Any
how
indication of
fresh
what
is
killed them?
this?
You can give me a medicine check.
Sure. $17?
They look they look relatively fresh. There's still a lot of like skin and cartilage and muscle on these bodies. They're not fully decomposed. But yeah, that's kind of all you gather from it. So you have these semi-decomposed dwarven minor bodies that appear to have been killed within a state of fear.
Gotcha.
You
Um,
notably do not see any wounds on them that might come from a weapon.
Does it look more like bites and mauling?
Nope. You also don't see any wounds that would match up with like any sort of wildlife or creature that you're aware of.
Are
They
there?
do.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask, are there things still there, like armor, weapons, pack, kits, stuff like that? The torches, are they still there?
Yes, they have not been looted in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, so that means it's not an intelligent creature that would need something like that. Lux.
Didn't you see something in your spell thing last time? Didn't you cast a spell or something?
It was that undead beholder thing, or part beholder thing.
Yeah. Augury. Or no, clairvoyance, making a little eyeball.
Could I do a nature to determine if this would align with something a
You could.
floating eyeball thing could do? Okay.
Could a floating eyeball do this?
15.
With a 15, you know that beholders do have the ability to impose fear into their enemies. It doesn't quite match up with a beholder attack. There's typically very little to anything left if a beholder wants to kill you. So can it fear someone? Absolutely. Does this match up with a beholder attack? Doesn't seem like it.
When I would like to reach out and try to touch one of them, are they like hard to the touch, or are they still? So when you say frozen in fear, are they like stone, or are they like still? Are they decaying?
No, like
They
no, like
died
they
with
went into
screams on their lips.
yeah, like they went into rigor mortis.
Okay,
like,
got it. Okay,
while in like horrific fear state.
gotcha. Okay, well, cool.
Are they still in rigor mortis? Like they would be if they died, within like the last day or two. I believe.
It seems like it, yeah. Like it very much seems like however they died is the current state that they're in. Like,
Yeah.
yes, there's some decomposition that's occurring here, but they're not like falling apart yet, right?
Right.
I'd like to search their bags for anything of value.
Rogue's at it
Yeah.
again.
So, like I mentioned earlier, these are miners. So they're gonna have a pickaxe on them. They're gonna have a couple kind of like mining satchels. It looks to be, they're in varying there's varying weight capacities here of just unrefined, what you assume to be ore. As far as
Okay.
value goes, it doesn't
Not
seem
much.
valuable.
Okay. How many torches do they got?
They each have one.
Each
Oh,
have
for
one
real?
torch?
Is that why you didn't pull out a torch? You literally didn't have any torches?
No, I have torches.
You've got the light spell.
I don't have a light spell. I got Lux for the light spell, but I can instantly light or snuff out a torch. So if I can throw a torch at somebody and it lands at their feet, I could light it and set them on fire.
I'll point at these and be like, "Is this what you're smelling?"
I'm
Lux.
gonna pick up those 2 torches.
This is not what you were smelling, to be very clear. These are dead, not undead.
How do I add a torch?
I don't know what the difference is. All
Inventory?
right.
So
The,
something that's dead is just dead. Undead is a reanimated thing, right?
Yep.
You can tell by how much they move. Real
Or were you
wiggly?
saying,
Got
were you
yourself-
saying that in
Yeah,
character?
in character.
Oh,
Thank
my
you,
bad.
though.
I feel like I explained that pretty not condescendingly.
Yeah. Thank you. I see. It all makes sense now.
I'm going to use Divine Sense.
Yeah. So as you open your senses up to the divine, once again you have a very, very strong feeling of undeath further down the tunnel. It's kind of permeating this entire mine shaft, but
Yeah.
as you go deeper in, it definitely is stronger in nature.
All right, guys, get ready. There's definitely undead down there.
All right. So here's the deal. I can cast. Well, no, I can't. Never mind. Ignore me. That'll be later.
You okay there, Zoo?
Yeah,
Little
I'm. It's a little bit weird here underground.
little performance anxiety setting in, but you can
Yeah.
see now in the dark. You should be
Yeah.
excited.
I was letting you know I can cast spells.
So here's the thing. Never mind.
So here's the thing. Nope. I forgot the
I
thing.
feel absolutely reassured, Zoo.
Enjoy your cookies.
They are delicious. I'll munch on mine.
I have a question. Since the light spell is on my bow, and my arrows are a product of the magical effects of the bow.
No.
Dude, be very careful with asking for something that is way beyond bounds, because I guarantee you, Doug will get annoyed and he will start being like, "Oh, since your bow is so bright, -2 to your attack rolls."
You're actually blinded.
The glow just obscures your vision of the target. Like, just putting that out there.
It
I
would be
was just
difficult to
wondering.
aim something when your entire bow is lit up like a anyways. So yeah, you definitely get the feeling of undead ahead in your journey. These 2 bodies, they're just dead. However that smells, which to be clear isn't pleasant, but you're not getting any signs of undeath from them.
Gotcha. Now, we're not very far from the entrance at this point, right?
You have traveled quite a way. Like you
Quite a ways.
are
Okay. We as you said, it's just been empty. Okay. I just wanted to get an inkling whether it was worth like, oh, we're 60 feet from the entrance. Oh well, let's just take their corpses out so that they can, get a burial nicely later and go further in. But in that case, we'll come back for them.
Yeah, I assume we would kind of fast travel through the mine to some degree, unless you want to go through the painstaking emptiness of the mine shaft.
Nope.
All right.
I was just checking.
Yep.
Then are we guys? You guys are we ready to keep going? I don't think we're gonna get any more information from these corpses.
Yeah,
Say,
onward.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Dead men tell no tales.
But they
All
could.
right.
No, I'm just kidding.
They could if you had the right spell.
I don't.
They-
That was one of the options. And I didn't take it.
All
I think
right.
I can make a dead man tell a tale, but only if I
It
get
probably
my
just,
map.
let's be honest, it probably just keeps screaming in terror. No, 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 no. Shh. All right. So we go deeper.
All right. As you make your way deeper into the mine shaft, this passage that you're in specifically, it's very narrow to the point where you're kind of single file moving down this. But eventually, you do see it up ahead. It seems to open up into kind of another kind of another I can't think of the right word here, but it opens up into kind of another like segment of the mine network.
Like a cavern, or like the tunnel changes directions?
A junction.
No, like it opens up into a what you think is a large cavern.
Hmm.
Certainly larger than what you're in now.
Is did we get any maps of this area?
You sure didn't.
Hmm. Do I have any sense of
I
direction?
did ask if you wanted to do anything before going in.
Best to go in blind, not let other people's biases bias you, right?
Well, this is an awkward moment.
Well, we could turn around and go get a map.
Oh,
I mean, we've been hiking for hours now.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay, just to give us a glimpse of the area, I am going to take out one of my torches and throw it as far as I can into the air and forward, and I'm going to light it as it leaves my hands.
I would like to know how far he throws it.
Yeah, how weak is his arm?
What's your strength?
Yeah, it's a strength weapon, not a dex, bitch.
Strength. Strength is 8.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to know.
I mean, he hucks it to the best of his ability. I could be a jerk here, but I'm not going to be.
Take us 10 feet.
Thass, I assume that you're in the front of this single
Oh,
file
son of a
line.
bitch. Yeah. Yep.
So you see a torch fling past the side of your face. It goes about 20 feet in front of you before clattering to the ground, exposing not a ton because you all have dark vision or another light source. So you don't see anything more than you could already see, which is this passageway that you're in. It definitely opens up into a cavern ahead of you.
Well, it's
Sorry,
asking.
guys.
With a lit torch on the ground.
Sorry, guys. I thought I could throw that farther.
Well, Athelios, I can
Now you can see.
I can see 40 feet past your torch.
Lux
So
is gonna.
You know what? I only have, what is it? What's the radius? Like 20 feet?
Ish.
Light?
Yeah,
Like-
light's radius isn't all that big.
Like 20/20.
I think
20,
light is.
20 bright, 20 dim.
Lux is gonna put a second global light in the middle of the cavern.
I'm gonna
Alright.
wave my hand and snuff the torch out.
well, if they didn't know we were here, they do now.
Well, I mean, I think my light would have given it away.
You are a shiny beacon coming out of a tunnel into a chasm.
Yes.
Or
All
cavern,
right,
rather.
let's head to the cavern.
You are a light in these dark places.
I know, I am.
Pretty true.
Not
So
like we were
I-
sneaking in our armor or anything anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Clank, 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 clank.
I mean, one day it'll be clank clank. Right now it's just I don't have plate mail.
My
It's too
scale
expensive.
mail is
Alright.
clean. tinkering.
So you should all be on the map now, correct?
Yeah.
Mhm.
A map.
I'm on the map, but I don't have any vision.
So are you still shining with light?
I should be.
So do you have a torch on your person?
Yes.
So
Or-
equip it, and there should be like an act. There should be like a toggle on it, or you could you could drop an
Lux
effect onto him.
can also target him with light spell, and then you can toggle the light on and off in your character sheet.
Did you?
I don't know what that roll is
Huh?
for.
He was just in case we got
I went to
ambushed.
hit the apply active effects button for my light spell and hit DC 14 dexterity saving throw instead.
Oh, you
So
fucking saved the shit out of that throw.
yeah, so I go to light my own armor up and dodge my own hand.
That was close.
And Douglas, what you can also do is there's an active effects on the left hand side, and if you
Effects. I'm looking. I see convenient effects.
convenient effects, yeah, that's what it is. And then if you search
Oh, okay.
light, I think that's one of them.
Find out.
Is that not there?
Light. I do. It is here.
Okay, so if you open up his character sheet and you just drag light onto it,
Oh. Like a so?
yeah,
Oh,
and
sweet.
There was
now he has light.
Great job. All right. So as you come into this cavern, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Where I'd want to be.
Perception. Oof. 7.
24.
Looking.
I see everything.
So Russell,
Do you see dead people?
how does surprise work if some of the party meets the DC but others don't?
So there's a surprise round. And so how it works is like it's the whole round. So it would be initiative. Everyone rolls initiative, and then there's a whole round that'd be dedicated that only people that aren't surprised would get to act on their initiative count. And then everyone that is surprised, that basically isn't acting, would have anyone attacking would have advantage against them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you come into this cavern, everybody except Kai, you immediately see.
That's not where I would be.
See, actually.
I would
I
like
am-
to just point out that I would be very well protected.
Yeah, I would be
by,
I'm the rear of the party.
I would like to point out that you don't see shit, Athelios.
I always bring up the rear. The big turtle shell in the back.
Yep, fair.
Behind the Kai. I don't know where the entrance is actually. Oh, I see.
Isn't it here?
I think it's actually here. This is the tunnel, I think.
Okay, so I initiated combat.
Uh-huh.
Does everybody just roll initiative now, except Kai doesn't go this round?
Well, Kai would be the only one that. Oh yeah, Kai would just skip a turn.
Okay,
It's
gotcha.
End turn.
And then, is there a way for me to easily just roll initiative for all of my?
Yeah,
Oh,
on the
baby.
left-hand side, there should be roll NPCs at the top. With the bar, with the there's like a carousel at the top of the screen. Do you see that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, different
Roll NPCs.
Yeah. Oh,
Great. Okay. So as you come in here, once again, everyone except Kai, unfortunately, you see 3, 4, 5 dwarven skeletons waiting in ambush as you enter this chasm. Athelios with a 23 does not get to go, so that'll go to Thass.
All right.
And notably, you see this is very much, it looks like an ambush where the 3 closest skeletons to you, they all have axes in their hands, and the 2 in the back have bows drawn. You were very much expected.
Oh, those 2 in the back have. Okay.
Yep.
Well, in that case. Oh, the game is paused.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go.
and then I hit. Did you hit begin combat?
I did.
Okay, so can I move there? Or is there no room for me unless I were to climb up there?
I'll say you could be in this square, but you can't end your turn there unless you would like to climb up here.
Okay. You know what? Let's just. Oh, there's.
We'll take
oh,
an attack. Yeah, the grid isn't lined up.
Okay, because I kind of wanted to be between them. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's what I realized after you said it wasn't lined up. Basically, kind of like threatening them both because I have a pole arm.
Yep. Yep.
And then I will attack the one right here.
Very good.
If I can find my attack button. There we go. Well, that was disappointing.
An
11.
11 will not hit this guy.
All right. I don't think I have a second attack as a paladin yet.
You
Is
do.
that right?
If you're level 5, you do.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, just got it. Ha! We just didn't do any combat last time.
Yeah, well, I tried.
That's a little better.
That will absolutely hit.
And then I will cast a divine smite so we can quickly, hopefully, get something off the table.
Okay. Smash him up good.
Shit, where is? Oh, shit, where is the divine smite? There it is. Oh. 2d8. Is there more for undead? It's 1d8 against undead, an additional one.
Yeah, so if it's a level 1, you would roll 3d8 against undead.
Holy moly.
Thank you.
So anyway, I started blasting.
And then another additional 13.
That's 18 total, keep me honest. I didn't see the first damage roll in the combat log, which is why I'm asking.
Where did
13
that
plus
go?
5. It was yeah. Oh, but yeah. What was the
But-
what were your modifiers on it?
Yeah, that's weird. Why didn't it?
So I'm assuming it's like 5 plus 3, maybe?
Mhm.
Or 4?
Looking.
Be 5 plus your strength, right?
Should be.
Yeah, plus 4.
So 9, so you did 20, about 22?
22.
Gosh. Oh, how come I don't have the combat thing down here anymore?
That's funny. Now it prompts me. Do you want to use Divine Smite, level 1 or level 2? Just took a minute. I was like, click. I was like, no.
All right, yeah, you smash the absolute crap out of the skeleton. It does not go down,
Yeah.
but it looks. If a skeleton could look near death, it does.
It's a tottering skeleton.
Yeah, it is heavily crippled.
As it moves, its bones clack a little bit louder.
Mhm.
Okay, I ended
That'll
the turn.
bring us to Zoo.
Trying to get a count here for movement.
Yeah, so I'll try to get the grids lined up better next time. But
So this right here, is this blocking line of sight or anything?
this will be blocking line of sight. Yes.
So I'm gonna let me know if this is metagaming a little bit, but I'm gonna see little Athelios here, just looking like a deer in headlights, completely surprised and flat-footed, and I'm just gonna grab him. I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to like move him like here, if I can,
Sure.
as like my action and like movement, and then try to like post up over here.
I'm imagining this turtle trying to snap his fingers in front of Athelios' face and failing miserably because his that's not how his claws work, you know, his little hands.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to like basically put him. My goal is to try to get him into cover from the archers.
Yeah.
And then try to put them in here
Archers.
and like create a wall. The archers you probably don't see because they're outside your range of vision.
Yeah, no, I don't see the archers.
Yeah, well, I see them.
Athelios, would you like to be moved?
Yes, I'm gonna let him move me.
All right. You said you're gonna move him like right here. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. Wherever would give him like I'm hoping cover.
He is in cover right here, but if you want to move him further in,
Yeah,
you can.
like maybe like here. Let's say here. Trying to visualize this grid. And then what will that use on my turn? Is that like my action and movement, or what can I do?
I'd say you can still do like a bonus action.
All right. As bonus action, I will grant a bardic inspiration
Ooh.
to Thass.
Okay. Piece of candy.
And that's what I do.
All right.
In my
And go ahead and
Yeah.
end your turn. Yep. All right. This little dwarfy man down here, he's gonna shamble on up to the rest of you, and he's gonna take a swing at your cleric Lux. So he is going to roll 1 battle axe against you, which I assume is going to miss with an 8.
Can confirm. Not today, skeleton.
All right.
Ooh, close.
And that will be his turn.
Well, shoot, that guy has completely thrown off my plan. um, all right. So are you able to see the ruler? All right, so I'm going to move 25 feet to there, taking that opportunity attack in the meantime. I'm assuming.
Going over this boulder will be difficult terrain because you're scaling up and then back down.
Is that around the outside enough?
We can say yeah.
Sweet.
Alright, so
And then-
he will take his opportunity attack.
Solid.
See if he can do a little bit more. Not really. I assume a 10 also doesn't hit you.
Can confirm.
Okay, very good.
And so I'm up in the air between Destroy Undead and Radiance of the Dawn. Am I able to make some kind of knowledge check to figure out if I think these undead creatures are CR half or below? Like, essentially, will my Destroy Undead kick in, or will I just turn them?
I don't know if you would be able to determine that or not. That's not really a thing that exists in world in D&D.
Would his plethora of clarity experience tell him that these undead look really weak and possibly could be destroyed?
Are these stronger than your average undead? Yeah.
These seem like average to below average undead.
Not
based
quite
off what
like
you've
the Yogi the Bear of
based
the
off
undead.
what you've seen, they don't seem, at least individually, to be threatening.
Solid. Well, fuck it. I can just do straight damage too, and I kind of want to see how much damage I can do. Yeah, I'm gonna use Radiance of the Dawn.
Okay. And
So,
that's a 30 foot from you?
Yep. Which I think hits all of them. Of note, it only affects hostile creatures within that 30 feet. And any magical darkness is dispelled within said 30 feet.
Is there a way for me to get this radius here? Oh, there we go. This will be centered directly on you, I assume, is how this works.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely everybody then. So they need to make a con saving throw of 14. Oh hell, I'm still on the measure tool. Russell, again, is there a way for me to do all of my dudes saving throws, or do I just have
Not at once. You would just click the DC 14 saving throw. Wait. No, you just click it multiple times. So you would click on the guy that you're using.
Yeah, I get you.
And I think you can click that button multiple times.
Ooh.
Wow. So he takes 10 damage, correct?
Yep.
He sees the brilliance of your light and scoffs at it.
What a fucking absolute Chad.
Jesus.
So he saves.
Those two only a little bit see the light.
No kidding, huh?
Sounds like these skeletons are about to upgrade themselves to be champion skeletons.
No shit. All right, so he takes the full damage. He bursts into a billion flames of divine horribleness and perishes. How come I don't have my combat control thing anymore?
I think it's because you're in your radius tool.
I'm
Oh.
not.
Which
I don't think
combat control thing?
I used to have like it's fine. This one's here. He's dead.
Yeah.
And then this guy will roll to save. He will also take 20 big ones.
Dope. 80 damage for one action is okay.
That's not bad. So yeah, you blast out a nova of holy radiance and just absolutely murder one, but everything else is left pretty crispy in your wake.
Excellent, as the good Lord intended. And with that, I'll end my turn.
Okay. So this man up here, he's gonna walk over to you, Thass, and he will
He would.
take a swing.
Kind of hoping he'd swing at you, Lux, so I could interrupt him and swing at him.
Same.
I'm assuming an 8 will not hit you.
No.
All right. That'll take us to our two ranged boys, who will both definitely be shooting arrows at this horrible man who just created a holy nova.
No good, very bad man.
No good. Oh, why don't they have bows in their character sheet? Hold.
Just drop some items on them.
Maybe. Okay. All right. So this man over here, he's going to roll a short bow attack. Does a 12 hit you?
It does not.
All right. And then our second friendo. $21.
That will hit.
All right. Now you're in for it. You're gonna take one big one.
Oh, he's starting to get into that cookie damage.
Get shit on.
Finally, I get to go.
All right, top of the round will take us to Athelios.
Okay.
You know.
See. Can I hit this dwarf over here? I'm assuming I can see him, just barely.
Yeah, you can kind of like, do the Call of Duty lean mechanic and shoot an arrow at him.
All right, I'm gonna longbow attack him.
Oh, dude, lean mechanic.
Why am I rolling? There we go. Oof. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 will hit.
8.
Okay, and damage. Is that 14 damage? No. Wait.
The
Okay.
damage didn't pop up for your
Yeah,
weapon
it didn't
attack either.
because I have a condition. I can re-roll my damage if I want to. 8 damage.
It's a condition.
The only cure.
If I'm doing if I'm
It's more
doing piercing
cowbell.
damage, I can choose to re-roll it.
So I'm assuming you're sticking with 8.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and describe your kill.
Ooh, the arrow sticks into its skull halfway through, and the momentum carries its skull backwards, and it tumbles along with the arrow still stuck in its head.
All right.
And the rest of the bones just clatter into a pile.
And then, do you have two attacks around, or just one?
Indeed, I do.
Ooh.
Hey.
So then I am going to attack this guy. Am I disadvantaged within 10 feet? Or is it within 5?
It's within 5, I think.
Okay. 16?
16 will hit.
Okay. I am going to reroll that. So I guess I just pop it back in and just roll the damage. That's making me reroll the attack.
That's fine. Oh,
12.
yep. All right. Your arrow finds its mark, and similarly, it just plunges in and carries the rattly corpse along with it, skidding across the ground.
My character goes, yes, 2 for 2.
Easy 2 solo kills all by yourself.
Yep. I'm gonna move this way, and then I'm gonna move up to Lex.
All right.
Oh, holy shit! There's 2 more.
Mhm.
You know, you
Going
know.
to end turn.
That'll bring us to you, Thass.
All right. Am I able to make it like across here? Because it's kind of a short. It's like 30 feet to make it. I don't know. Can you see my measuring tool?
Yeah, I can see the measuring tools.
Like that pathing?
Yeah, we'll say
Or-
the water is shallow enough at that particular area where you can do that. Although it appears to be 35 feet.
Now, I know when I measured it, it said it was 30, and then I think it's because of the way the grid ends. Okay.
We'll say it's 30. That's fine.
I can move 5 feet back. I mean, I can still hit it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What am I doing? This works. And then I'll just strike it.
Okay. You'll try to strike it.
Or, I would if the thing worked. What is going on here? There we go.
These are the champion skeletons, if you'll recall.
That's a good point. 17.
17 will hit.
Why is it?
Can you reroll the damage?
Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
7 damage.
Okay.
Very good. You do get contact with it. It does
Not
not
enough,
go
though.
down. No.
One more time. Maybe. For the memories.
16 will also hit. Zoo, it's not your turn yet.
6
Yeah.
damage.
Oh, sorry. I should just prepping some things. Checking some stats.
Yeah, once again, you make contact with your glaive. It doesn't seem like it's quite enough to bring this champion down.
Bitch. Alright, I'll have my turn there.
Guess what I'm going to do? All right, who needs to be insulted? You sounds good. I'm gonna do that. Viciously mock the guy that was just struck with the glaive.
Are you just hoping to kill him with like the
He
smallest amount
is.
of damage?
Oh,
I hope
did
he's immune to your mockery.
he fail?
He did fail, so you can roll your 1d4.
Oh, somewhere there's a villain searching for their idiot.
Or 2d4. Sorry.
4.
Or might as well have been one.
Describe your kill?
Oh no!
Yeah, that really cut him to the core as I told him about how stupid he is. And he just crumples to the ground. He hears these words, they
Alright.
cut him deep.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Zoo shouts some insults to this skeleton, and he just seems to implode with the criticism. And
And
he's
then
gone.
I walk. Well, that's as far as I can walk. But I look at the next guy. You're next, and that's where my turn ends. That's what I got.
Okay.
I point at the last skeleton, and I toll the dead.
All right.
What you told him?
I told him, get out of here. Go on, get.
If the target's missing, it takes 1d12 instead. So it's got to do a little savey. Oh, I got to select him. Little savey throw.
Hang on, that shouldn't be 2d8. That should be 2d12.
He did save.
Because he was damaged by the burst, right?
Yes. But he saved, so you do nothing.
Oh, I do nothing. Well, shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Very
cool
strong
to think
cantrip.
about, but in the interim, I'll stay right where I am.
Okay.
Voila.
Yeah, these are champion skeletons. Okay.
Can't just bitch slap him into a pile of bone dust.
Yeah. This man is gonna move right in the middle of yous,
Oh, I don't like that. That I don't like.
and he's gonna swing at this shiny cleric who unleashed heaven.
I'm gonna go ahead and finally use my reaction to
Wait.
attack him since he's not attacking me.
Isn't he ranged? Doesn't he have a bow in his hand?
He drops the bow along the way and pulls out his axe.
Yeah, you best hope they don't crit with axes. How
Yeah, it's-
beginner adventurers instantly die.
Axes get scary. When a creature within 5 makes an attack, you can use your action to make a melee attack
Technically,
against
it's
the attack.
10 with the length of the polearm, but yeah.
Sure. Order of operations. Does his attack go first, or does your attack go first?
Mine would because it's when you're making the attack. It's kind of an interrupt. So
Okay.
if I can kill him, hey. If I can't, oh well, I did my best.
Wapsie loves their FIFO stacks.
Make your attack roll.
That's why it's such a nice feat.
I
Wah,
can't
wah.
stress enough how much of a champion this man is.
Yeah.
12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Sorry, you beacon of light.
Sorry, champ.
So he will take his attack roll against Lux with a 22 to hit.
That'll do it.
Alrighty.
Wait a minute. I have features. I flash him. Warding
You show
flare.
him your titties?
Yep. And give him disadvantage.
He casted light on them earlier. They're called headlights.
I think you need to do that before he hits you.
This is when you are attacked. Right?
Is that not? You tell me. Is that not true? Attacking when you are attacked by a creature.
Usually, if it's timing specific like that, it'll
So normally you can't wait until after the attack hits. You have to say it at the time when you're getting attacked. You can't do it in reaction to after the hit is declared. That would be super
That's my
powerful.
understanding
That would
as
be
well.
super powerful.
Gotcha. In that case, never mind. I unward my flare.
Yeah. Sorry.
No.
All
That was all on me.
right, you're gonna take 8 big ones, my friend,
Whew. All right.
and that'll take us to Athelios, unless you have a reaction to that.
No, it's the math gets a little squidgy because I put in the temp HP wrong, but this is all accurate to where it should be.
Sure. You will need to make a concentration save, however.
Yes.
The light
21.
continues to shine.
Oh my god. And
Wait,
quick,
is the light spell on me a concentration?
Yes.
and quick note on the Sentinel feat: the third bullet, you don't get the attack unless they're within 5 feet of you. You get the first 2, where the speed comes 0, but the third one is explicitly if it's within 5 feet.
Yeah, but my reach is 10.
Yeah, but the third bullet is explicitly within 5 feet. The third bullet is a call out of distance of 5 feet. The other 2 bullets take place, though.
Okay, my turn.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna. You know the wiggle that you see fuck the Tom Clancy game.
Sure.
Rainbow Six Siege. You know the little wiggle that they do.
Mhm.
My character's gonna wiggle and then peek around Lux and fire an arrow
All right.
at the dwarf.
Oh, that's gonna hit. Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that. I hate that I gotta cast it again, or put it in chat again. Attack. We already know it hits. Damage. Normal. Hell yeah, 11.
Yeah, your arrow sinks in to the rib cage of the skeleton. Does not go down, however.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, dang. I don't know, jiggle peek again. Hit him again. 22.
When in doubt, keep hitting them.
A 22 will hit.
For another 7.
7 damage. Yeah, your arrow slams into the skeleton, sending him clattering off of this little tiny natural bridge and into the water below. Splash.
Sweet.
And that will take us to the end of combat.
It's all about that jiggle peek, guys.
So before you do see a junction in this kind of mine trail, one that goes north and one that continues to the east.
Do either of them look more like well worn or more recently disturbed?
Not that you can necessarily gather. You could try to do like a survival check if you want to see if there's like recent tracks or anything like that.
Yeah, I'll give that a go.
I will.
Nat 20.
The path leading to the east seems like it is more worn than the one going up to the north.
Sweet. Last question: does the water? This is like a creek, right?
Yeah, it's like an underground kind of creek running through. Yeah.
Does it flow to the north?
This is flowing to the south.
Okay. Well, should take the road less traveled or hit the highway?
I mean, either direction works. We can always come back and circle back around.
Are there any drag
The,
marks when you did your survival check, like dragging of bodies?
No.
Anything useful in the area that we're in? Either from the skeletons or from like this table here.
No, I mean like the skeletons had the weapons that they had on them, which is mostly battle axes. Anything else on them was poor in quality. There's a bunch of like mining tools kind of scattered about the area, but nothing of any like significant value.
I think Lux will zip around and grab all the battle axes and just make a pile of them for on the way out.
Sure. You were able to capture or gather up 4 of the battle axes. One of the skeletons took a dip and is floating down the creek, as it were.
Are any of these Lux your guys?
These do not match any descriptors that you may have. And also these are very undead. There's no defining marks on them.
How difficult would it be to hop into the river and pull out the skeleton floating downwards?
Not difficult.
Sweet. I'll hop in and pull that out real quick. Don't want to send any messages downstream that we're coming.
Sure. Yes, you splash in there. You're able to wrestle it out and grab the battle axe and short bow off of them.
Man, they had a real grip on these, even after we knocked the emanating force out of it.
Listen, they're in rigor mortis for a second time. They're really good at
it. Rigor mortis.
Yeah.
Well, what do you all think about heading north and clearing it out that way so we don't get any nasty surprises following us down the main road?
Let's do it.
That sounds fine.
Sounds good to me.
I don't spend much time in mines, but that sounds logical.
All right. Give me 1 second here, and then we'll keep on keeping on. But let's take like a 5er real quick.
Hey.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Well, welcome back.
I am
Thank you.
here
It's good to-
as well.
Good to be back.
Been on Kai and Patrick, right?
Okay, Patrick. Yeah.
I am back.
Welcome back.
He's back.
Mhm.
Who we waiting for?
Patrick. Patrick, come back.
I'm back.
Hey.
Howdy. All right. So your party has chosen to go north. Up ahead, you see a not so narrow, but maybe two at a time kind of passageway leading north. Go ahead and give me your party order. Just line up kind of in this general area here.
Bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. I
All
need
right.
some sort of hat and whip to continue on.
All right. So as you move up further ahead here, there is a bridge in front of you. You want to keep the same party order?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All right. You get to about right
that hole
here.
seems suspicious.
And once you get to this side of the bridge, you find yourself in combat.
At the bridge of death you be, the other side you see. Answer me these questions 3.
Then let me put y'all in combat. There we go.
It's just Athelios.
Oh,
So many dice.
Wow.
The green are good guys, right?
Not quite. So as you come to the start of this bridge, in the distance, you see two skeletons in front of you. Well, let me see what you see, actually. You see two skeletons in front of you.
Somehow I don't believe you.
Is
I
this
don't-
thing producing a light, or is it?
I don't see them.
Is it out right now?
I see nothing.
Up ahead in the distance, see a flickering light.
Actually, this one did not move. It is not his turn to move. So this guy is going to move. Let me make sure I got the right one. Yep. That guy's going to move forward. And Thass being in front of the party, you're going to have an arrow come toward you.
Oh no! My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. Wait, I'm an elf? That's not right.
You're going to have an arrow hit you.
You're dead.
Not too
Oh.
bad. So yeah, an arrow finds its way. It sinks through one of your shoulder plates, and you feel it pierce into your flesh for 9 damagios.
Oof.
There goes those temp hit points.
There we go. Okay, this guy, he's not dead. And this guy's gonna walk forward.
See a sword. Okay, there's people over there.
And
People over where?
once again, Thad, you're gonna have an arrow. Oh,
Yeah.
know,
I was gonna
this
say,
arrow,
if you rolled another 20, I'd feel attacked.
this arrow whizzes far, far overhead. And then this guy.
All I can say is I'm glad it wasn't to the knee. Okay, that one's just overused.
You see a more prominent looking skeleton
Another one of those champions.
More
come
prominent.
forward,
Gotcha.
brandishing a pike with a tattered banner hanging off the end of it, pointed directly at you.
Ooh. Is this a dwarven, a humanoid, like taller?
It
Or are
looks
we talking about
shorter in stature, probably a dwarf, yeah. And that's gonna take us to Lux.
Yeah, Lux is going to first and foremost head on in, get a better view of what he's working with. Because right now he can't see shit.
Tell me what you're working with.
I see one skeleton.
You should see 3 skeletons.
I see one skeleton here.
One here, one here.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Are they hooded?
Are they invisible to him?
If so, awesome.
Now they're hooded. Now they're not hooded. Does anyone else see?
There they
skeletons
are.
here?
I see him.
Okay. They blend way into the background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta hover your thing over them so you can kind of see the red square.
Mhm.
It helps.
But yeah, I'm gonna start with a Scorching Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Pew 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 pew.
Create 3 rays of fire and point them at targets within range. Are you directing all of them at one, or are you splitting them up?
I'm gonna. Can I target all at the one with the banner?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
All I could think of when you said, beams of fire was suddenly Holy Diver, and now I have that in my head.
Oh Lord.
Oh, baby.
10, 30. Wah, wah, wah.
Well,
Those are some extreme sides of luck.
There's a lot of that going around right now.
So you're saying we just flip coins?
Yep, pretty
You know?
much.
Heads nat 20, tails nat 1.
Yeah, you
but
do
yeah,
30 damage as 2 streaks of fire crash into this skeleton in the middle.
Does the
Beautiful.
third one just fizzle?
The third one just fucking whoosh. Didn't concentrate hard enough, you know?
Like a little rocket.
Got too excited.
happens to the best of us. I'll call it good there.
All right. Go ahead and end your turn when you're ready.
Oops. Sorry, there we go.
And that'll take us to Zoo. How do you do?
All right. So as my action, I'm going to bestow the tail so that we can get into the fight faster. Tail the runaway. On Thass. So,
Nice. This is the one with based on my charisma modifier.
my charisma modifier.
Well, that's unfortunate.
But it's enough to target all of us. If you wanted to target all of us. But you can go 30 feet as to use your reaction to go 30 feet. And then to a point you can see, and then each of us can use our reaction to go to a point we can see up to 30 feet.
I'm the spear wall.
I don't know how far Athelios can see. But he can go, if he can see 30 feet, then he can go 30 feet.
Yep. You can
And
move right
then
there.
I tried
Lux
to drag him into the hole.
can also go 30 feet if he wants to.
A lot of skeletons back there.
And should we be seeing more skeletons? Oh, you're seeing more back there. And then I'll be...
Are those armed with bows or swords?
both.
Bows.
How inconvenient.
Lux, are you going to take the teleport? You can move 30 feet in any direction you can see.
You know, I'll blip forward just a bit.
All right.
Make sure they can't flank my dear friend. Yeah.
Cool.
Then as my bonus action, I'm going to determine another tail. You know what that one is in a second. Turn. And I'm going to move forward. My turn.
Does a pike have reach?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's 10 feet.
You've triggered his prepped action.
Me?
Yep.
It's
Oh.
too bad you're more than 5 feet from me. Or I could
Yeah.
use my reaction to help you out here. But since it specifically calls out 5 feet,
Yeah, it's just how it
even
is.
though my reach is
Sentinel
10,
Sentinel would be overpowered as hell
That's
if it
the
could
whole
do.
point of Sentinel.
No, Sentinel's meant to stop people in their
It's
tracks.
one reaction.
It's,
And when you prep an attack, you just get one attack, right?
yeah,
you don't
that's
get,
correct. You don't get the whole
you
attack
don't get-
action.
Okay. I think you're gonna luck out here. 10, I assume, does not.
Yeah,
hit
10,
you.
10 does not hit me.
All right. All right. Let's see.
Oh.
All right. So this guy here, he is going to pull back his bowstring and shoot at the turtle.
That's the 4 again.
With a 21 to hit you.
21 will hit.
If only
You're fine. You're good.
if only I could use interception.
Interception works.
You take 3 piercing damage. And then guy
Oh.
similarly is going to huck an arrow at you.
No, see, it says you have to be within 5 feet explicitly.
11, I assume, does not hit you. Zoo.
11 does not hit, no.
That'll take us to Athelios' turn.
It wouldn't even hit the chalk on the back of his shell.
Boop. We're gonna target this guy.
What are you doing? I see
Attacking
it.
the skelly boy.
Yeah, that hits.
No.
Oh, yeah, interception is. Yeah, my bad.
8 damage. All right, you sink an arrow into this skeleton.
Yep. Then I am gonna now target. I don't know, not him. How do I stop targeting?
Probably just to escape.
I did not. There we go. I'm gonna hit him. Their previous with an arrow, or attempt to.
See it.
With a 15.
Your arrow is going to whiz past this guy.
Ah, dang. Get an action surge
All right.
on myself, not on this skeleton commander. And does that mean I get 2 more attacks or 1 more attack?
I think that gives you 1 attack, but Russell, keep me honest.
Just 1, yeah.
Just 1. Okay. Complete previous. Okay. Attack. Normal. 20.
Eh?
20 will hit.
Okay. Upon let's see. Is it upon damage or?
Huh?
What?
Okay, it's when I can decide to use the option when the arrow hits a creature, unless the option doesn't involve an attack roll. Okay,
I don't know what you're talking about, but
I'm using
okay.
Arcane Shot,
Oh, okay.
and
Sorry, you get 2 extra attacks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
action surge gives
okay.
you 2 because it's whenever he takes the
That makes
attack
sense because
action.
it's
Yeah.
a full action. It's
Yep.
not just a
Correct.
attack action. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
So when I use the arcane shot, does that take place of my normal damage? Or does my longbow damage go through and then my arcane shot?
All in one, I think.
Okay. So let's roll damage. That's, I think, 12 damage. No. Yeah, 12 damage. And then grasping arrow. Damage. Normal. Takes another 5 poison damage.
All right.
Its speed is reduced by 10 feet. And then the first time it moves on each turn, it takes 2d6 slashing damage. Brambles last for 1 minute or until they use an action to remove it, or I use the option again.
All right. What was your like physical damage you did again?
12. The poison damage I don't think takes effect, does it? Because it's already dead.
Is dead.
Generally not.
But yeah, if it moves now, it's going to take slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So, end turn.
Oh, you still have one attack option.
Yeah, you
Oh.
still have one more attack you can do.
Oh well.
Here.
I hit.
Oop.
I hit him again. I'm assuming a 13 does not hit.
13 will not hit that guy.
Okay. And end turn.
All right. Is gonna move up and also going to launch an arrow at Sue.
The nerve.
Zoo uses flaccid and retreats back to its shell.
Will a 15 hit you?
It will not.
All right. That will take us to Thass.
Let's go, Tortle! Take all those pincushion hits, or not. I will move up to there, and then attack this man
Very
here.
good.
That was the roll, by the way. I rolled before.
Okay, gotcha.
It's the flash one again.
Weird. Okay, there we go. 15?
A 15 will not hit this guy.
Once more. $22.
A 22 will hit this guy.
Okay, I want to use some smite here.
All right. Smite it up.
Okay, this time it didn't ask. There it is. Okay, it did ask. A second level divine smite. So is that just one extra 1d8? Is that correct?
You get one extra d8 per level, and then you get one d8 for undead.
Undead. So
See your damage already.
3d8.
I guess I see your damage.
Oh
roll
no! It
already.
it already did it. 3d8. Okay.
Okay.
Weird. So 19.
Yeah, you freaking pump this dude full of divine power. He's looking real bad, but not second dead.
All right. And I ended my turn.
All right. The two skeletons in the front, similarly to before, are going to drop their short bows and move in with their Schwarzswords. This one
Not a
here
knife.
is going to swing at Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming an 8 doesn't hit you.
That does not.
All right, close. This skeleton here is going to swing at Thass.
Zoo's over there wondering why he even brought his shell.
Is it an option not to?
Hard mode.
Does a 20 hit you, Thass?
Yeah, it does.
You'll take 5 slashing damage. And then the big boy here, just reeling from a 2nd level Divine Smite, has been taunted successfully. And he will be attacking
Get
you.
taunted.
Come at me, bro.
He
Don't
shan't.
come at me, bro.
So his first attack,
I don't
Oof.
appreciate being hit with a pike. Yeah, yeah.
22. All right, let's get. So you take 4 piercing, and then what was that? 9.
I don't think I have anything that reduces any specific damage. Pike. So 13.
You take 13. I wish I could see what the actual roll. Oh, I can. Perfect. So you take 7 piercing and 6 necrotic damage.
Oh. I don't approve of that. That means it reduces the amount I can heal, right?
Mm-hmm.
You did that with a pike?
Yeah. And then his second attack. Well, I assume a 20 hits you.
Yeah.
Right. So you'll take 7 piercing and 3 necrotic damage.
I am down to 5 health.
That's why you came preloaded with lay on hands. Lux, that'll bring us to you.
Hey, Lux is gonna move around this way and Burning Hands. Oh,
Close,
that's not.
close cousin to lay on hands.
How do I unfuck what I've just fucked?
You can usually click on it and then hit delete, and it usually gets rid of it.
There's a which tool? It's the tile tool on the left hand side. Let's see here. Measurement controls, I think it is.
I mean, you can burning hands yourself.
It should Burning Hands these 2 skeletons without hurting my friends.
Oh, you're just making sure here.
Well, yeah, at this point I'm trying to get rid of the Burning Hands.
Juggles as you can click the there's the token manager or whatever. You can click the I think there's like a token
Now there's just more burning hands.
button, and you
Oh,
just
yeah,
click
yeah.
the button. Yeah, there you go.
How do I rotate this thing?
Thank you.
All right. Hold on. Let me pull this fucking thing up here.
Probably like shift or shift scroll.
Oh, something happened. I got it. I got it. There. Yeah, that'll definitely hit both of them. I'll get rid of that before it fucking. Okay, so let's see here. As you they have to make saves. Is what I'm gathering. Oh my god, I'm still in the tool.
Yeah. And
Why is
and
it that
damage
the
on a
cleric?
fail.
He does not save, which means he. This is just full damage or half damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Heals
so
with fire.
Takes 10 damage. He takes 5 damage, which actually kills him.
Hey. And how is everybody doing health wise? Is anybody a little copper offer?
I'm gonna look pointedly at the paladin.
I mean, have you not been here? I mean, have you not been here?
Bass has been in his own little world. Yeah, I hear you though. I'll save my healing word. and my turn.
Dude,
What just happened?
Okay.
All right, nope.
He chose not to heal the paladin at all.
Well, he can't. Yeah, he can't do 2 leveled spells in a turn. Well, this is hairy. I'll provoke an opportunity to. Yeah.
Okay.
It's got to be done. Go ahead and swing.
Oh, look.
He is going to roll.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Yeah. Yep. He does indeed.
I'm grateful that the cleric of our party is taking the opportunity.
Unfortunately, yeah, this is a touch spell, so I touch him.
Yeah, the cleric's pumping damage, to be fair.
I'm gonna 3rd level this.
Okay. Ooh,
for
well,
22
damn.
points of damage.
What do we need a cleric for?
And then I'll look around.
You are looking around.
Yeah, I'm looking around.
Oh, is there reduced healing with that? I want to be honest.
What do you mean reduced? Oh,
The
necrotic.
necrotic damage.
Necrotic damage just it lowers your max HP, I think. Isn't that how necrotic works?
Yeah.
Nope, just another damage type.
Oh, yeah, it's only if it says that it does. I think it has to be in the stat block.
Oh, gotcha. It is not, so you're good.
And then I'm going up here.
You will take another attack of opportunity.
Oh, my bad. I will not do that.
Okay.
Check my stuff. I do not have any more stuff, so that's where I'll end my turn.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's gonna need a little, like, help up. It's the thought that counts.
He's bleeding pretty bad there for a second.
He kind of took a knee, and it's gonna kind of, he got this, and lay on hands to help him up a little bit.
Yeah,
Stand him up straight. It's like, you got this.
Cleric walks past this kneeling paladin, bleeding profusely. I got this, guys. Walks away.
Second wind. All right.
That's my jazz, but I haven't had to use it yet.
All right, this skeleton up here is going to fire his short bow at the turtle.
Mm-mm.
Unbelievable.
I'm a bard. Please. I'm a story constant. You can't get rid of me.
This skeleton is going to fire a arrow at the cleric.
Look, the turtle has plot armor as well as
Apparently,
actual
Jesus.
armor.
Does a 23 hit you, Lux?
The paladin is disposable.
Yeah, I'd say 23 hits.
All right. You're going to take 7 piercing damage. That'll take us to Athelios' turn.
Okay. Discard previous attack. $14.
Oh, yeah, thanks for doing that. 14 damage to this guy will
No.
knock.
14 attack. It won't hit.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, no,
You
no,
said
14
damage.
hits. 14 hits.
Oh, it hits?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Here's the damage roll. Yes. What just happened?
I think it's the
don't know what
10.
just
It's putting it
happened.
in the same stat block up above. I think it's the 10 up there. Maybe? No, you
Okay.
rolled a 2, right?
I rolled a 2, and then I re-rolled the damage, so it does 10.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you knock that dude off.
I can
Sweet.
change this. I know what's happening. I can change this setting later.
And then, bam. Attack. Normal.
It's going to put it back into this stat block.
Assuming
Um,
26 hits.
26 will definitely hit, yeah.
7 damage.
That knocks that guy off too.
Okay, then I'm going to move behind the turtle, because apparently he is unhittable.
Apparently.
Yeah, but the things behind him are not unhittable. Word of warning.
I wish I could give you a second wind.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
good now. The bard clericed me. Better than
Sure
the
did.
clerics ever clericed me.
This skeleton will be taking a shot at Athelios.
Hmm.
Nah, yeah. That
Useless skeletons.
Gotta be, gotta be
Uh,
standing next to me. Just kidding.
that takes us to Thass.
I distinctly recall a cleric bleeding out in some sort of mysterious road. You know, getting a laid on hands.
Who among us hasn't bled out among friends once or twice?
And this is a ramp to get up to them, so you can't attack them from down below.
Okay. So that's 30.
That should
and
put you
that
in
should put me in
reach of that
reach.
guy. Yeah. You know, I feel you. All right. 15 will hit, however.
Hey,
A lot of ones.
happens to the best of us.
Indeed. You find your mark on that guy. He does not go down. Maybe he just needs some discouraging words from a bard or something.
I'm trying to figure out here if we're trying to be stealthy or not. For my next turn.
It's going to be Lux, top of the round.
Right. First and foremost, Lux will move up. And sorry, was it the lower or the higher of the two that's close?
Hard to tell. They're skeletons. I can tell you that this one just got hit though.
Solid. I will toll the dead on that guy.
All right. So he needs to make a
Oh hell, that's not.
saving throw. It says DC 1 Wisdom saving throw. That can't be right.
Doesn't seem right at all.
What's your spell DC?
14.
Okay,
It
so
even says it in the sheet. Why is that?
Russell's been breaking Foundry a lot lately.
No.
I think
well, I rolled
I think
2
there's an
damage.
interesting number of ones going on here. Do you have Russell's hacks on?
I'm getting ones too, man. Okay.
You didn't press Alt 3, right? No.
Yeah, you toll him for 2 big ones. He does not go down. Seems like he should, but he doesn't.
Man, that tolling the dead doesn't work as well as I remember.
Alt 4 turns on the ones for everybody. Alt 3 turns on the ones just for the player characters.
That's a tough roll right there.
And I will pump a Cure Wounds into Thass.
Alrighty. No, better late than never.
There you go.
You heal 5 of them.
You can go 5 yourself.
Well, now that I can actually cast the spell.
I'm not used to healing spells.
He's not that kind of cleric, okay?
So
All right.
I'm gonna be running across, and I'm like, I'm gonna be yelling as I'm running. Are we trying to be stealthy? And I'm looking for like a nod, like yes or no. I don't know if people are allowed to do that, but I'm like running.
All out.
Looking for a sign.
About being stealthy, we are in combat. I don't think we've
All
been
right.
stealthy this whole time we're
I do
fighting.
it. Yeah, I thunderclap.
Oh, that kind of.
It rings out 100 feet. It positioned weird. It's 15 feet. It's 15 feet. 15-foot cube. It went weird, but I thunderclap these 2 skeletons. I don't know what happened here. Help me.
Help me help you.
So I need a DC 15. There we go. Constitution saving throw.
I was gonna say that looks like I need to do a Constitution.
No.
I'm gonna heal you just.
So you see me, so I'm running. Like, are we being stealthy? And just clap my hands in a loud clap in front of me. Oh wow, that's high.
Happy over there.
Oh wow. Okay.
They both succeed. These are champions.
Really cannot
so they take
enough how
no damage, I guess. Okay, so I create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away, though. So
yep, you sure did.
Yeah, so nothing happens except a loud sound.
If you're happy and you know it.
Yeah. I guess I move up the rest of the way. And well, cool.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah. Whoa.
Just checking something.
He's counting.
100
He's counting.
I know it. I was looking for a sign, and I heard we're not being stealthy. So
He's like,
I was looking for a no.
75-foot Draco Lich.
I just needed a nod or a shake of the head.
All right, get your new characters ready.
All right.
Well,
This
you
guy
just woke the
here.
demo Lich up.
Well, now y'all know for next time.
Yeah, he's gonna move forward and take a swing at you, Thad,
You would.
dropping his short bow in the process, obviously.
Damn, yeah.
21.
Yeah. How come you roll ones against Russell, but you're like, hey,
I
fuck
don't
you?
know. You're gonna take 8 big ones though.
Jesus. Max roll? He had alt 3, didn't he?
This guy is going to move back, and he is going to take a shot.
So
Let's take.
can you paint this a little bit for me? Are they up a bit?
Yeah, I thought I said that earlier. Yeah, so
Okay.
there's a ramp right here going up, or you can do like a check to climb up. But
Okay,
yeah, they
got
are
it.
elevated.
So when he moves back, do they get to him? Can he see me, or can I not? Can he not see me anymore?
He can see you. This is just like shoddy planks kind of put
Okay,
together.
got it.
JD from Grandma's Boy over here. Can he see me?
He is going to take a shot at the cleric.
Hey.
Get him! I mean, no.
I'm assuming
Seriously, bro?
6 does
The
not hit you.
Fuck is this?
Hey, I
That'll
missed.
take us
That's
to a
weird.
Thassilo.
That's so strange.
I am God's specialist little boy.
We've all been blessed.
Some of us more than others.
Someone up above is looking out for us.
Do you want me to attack normal? I'm assuming since I'm far enough away, I've got a good angle on these guys.
Loud as you
Yeah,
want.
you can shoot both of them for sure.
14.
14 will hit.
Wow, that one came out fast.
That one did it for sure.
12 damage.
Yeah, he crumples back off the platform with an arrow sticking out of him.
I'm gonna say, don't worry, guys, I got him.
Means skeletons can't hurt you anymore.
I'm assuming a 24 will hit.
24 will hit.
Or 9 damage.
Alrighty. Yeah, your arrow finds its mark, sinks into that guy.
Okay, and I am going to end my turn.
All right, Thass, come on.
We believe in you.
Smack him
That's a
off.
mistake.
No whammies, no whammies.
Grapple him.
No whammy, no
Grapple
whammy, no
him and
whammy.
throw him off the edge.
Yes.
Hey, it's a
Yeah,
little one.
That'll hit.
Seven damage.
That will wipe that dude off too.
That one.
Yeah, we'll call that good.
And then I will tech you.
Not going to be too stingy over a quarter CR skeleton. Yeah, that hits him.
12.
Man, you take him right to the edge of his undeath,
But no further.
but no further.
All right.
He stands tall against you. That takes us to Lux.
Lux. Lux is gonna move 15 feet and 10 feet and toll the dead
Try it again.
Ding,
on that guy.
ding.
There you go. There you're gonna hit him.
Now the real question is, how do I roll 2d12 from this thing? Damage.
I would just double click the 2d12
Yeah.
that are down below and hit roll. The third die from the right.
Yep.
Or you can do a
I-
slash roll.
I think what it
2d12.
is when you cast it, you have to select him, and then it would detect that.
Ah.
I think that
Damage.
then it would detect that he's been damaged. I think that's what's going on.
Gotcha. 23 damage.
Yeah, he had 1 hit point, so
He shatters into a million pieces.
Yeah,
The sound of a bell rings through the air.
you got him.
Ding,
That'll take us out of combat.
ding.
I'm
Or
gonna clamber
nothing.
my way up here and I'm gonna say, anybody hit?
Well, I'm down about 3 hit points.
Worst fighter ever.
Hey, I didn't get hit once.
Well,
I'm taking
we
out 1, 2, 3,
I'm sorry, I
4.
can't hear anything out of your
5.
cowardice.
I hit 5. I killed 5 people.
Well,
That's the. I can't hear you. There's too much blood in my ears.
Well, if you-
So as the last rings of combat end and the echo of the thunderclap rolls through this giant mine shaft that you're in, you get a sense of dread wash over you, as if maybe you could have been a little stealthier about this.
I asked. I need a little bit
You
more
said
communication.
You said nothing.
I was running across and asking if we were
Okay,
being
hey,
stealthy.
No one knew you were about to thunderclap.
Listen, I
Just
asked.
no.
I posed the question.
I was like, yeah, dude, you can run. Like, no one's stealthing, bro. And then you're like, yeah, this is a good idea to mine shaft.
Listen,
With
it was
crack.
it's my best move. People love it at home.
Like someone being like, "Hey, do you need a ride to the event later?" And you being like, "No," and then getting in a monster truck.
Well,
All right.
do you think
Feel
anything?
a disturbance to the
No, no,
floor.
We've killed everything.
It's like going to a street race.
Well, we could.
you leave in a monster truck.
Oh, did anybody need a short rest? We could try a short rest. I could make more cookies.
Ooh.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel this mounting dread that perhaps sitting in this dead end mine shaft is maybe not the best place.
Well, I could also make a little hut. Make 11 minutes, and I can have a little hut and cookies and a little fire.
I mean, I can go for a hut and some cookies.
I'd go for a hut.
Hut and
Is
cookies.
the hut safe?
Oh yeah, it's the safest.
Pretty safe.
I don't know. So you guys
Literally could not
watch.
be safer.
You guys watch, and I'll start casting. Just let me do my ritual thing. Nothing ever goes bad when I cast my rituals.
Is there, does it look
How
like
long
there's
does
any?
your ritual take? By the
So
way?
11 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 10 minute ritual is 10 minutes plus normal casting time, so 11 minutes
Gotcha.
for Lowmans, and then after that it would be cookies is 10 minutes as part of a short rest, and then I can sing you guys a song. Once we're in the hut, we're basically invincible for 8 hours.
Is there like anything, any other entrance in here? Like,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can see a secret room on the other side of this wall.
Mm-hmm.
But is there any other entrance into here that we can see? Like, is this an actual dead end or?
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah.
Do that first. Good call.
Yeah.
I'll do
Mm,
that.
there aren't any other entrances or exits that you can see, and you do a pretty thorough job of checking.
Anything else of interest in the area?
Mm, there.
Perhaps a hidden chest?
Oh no, that's just set decoration.
I
That's not-
know. I know.
Um, there is stuff of interest in here actually. So as you kind of get out of combat and start perusing around, you notice that on all of the undead you just fought, you didn't realize it at first because they're skeletons, but their jaws and their jawbones they seem to be also frozen in a state of terror.
Oh.
Well, that's not ideal.
Perhaps we should have disposed of those other two corpses.
And you, Sass, you can give me. I'll let you choose. Give me history, or you can give me
Yeah.
history or survival.
Oh, we'll do history.
Can I help with history?
You could, but it doesn't matter.
Deal.
So, as you sit there and you ponder the things that you've seen so far, making your way through this mine shaft, earlier you were thinking, well, does a beholder do something like this? And I mean, maybe they have the ability to, but it doesn't really line up with any beholder accounts that you've read about. And then suddenly you remember, well, there is a creature that does fit the description. That creature is called a Bodak. And it is a undead creature that is rarely seen outside of the Underdark or in another realm like the Shadowfell. And
Oh.
it is known primarily for attacking unsuspecting victims and killing them very quickly.
Oh. Yeah. Guys, it could be a
you-
Bodak.
You recall tales of just placing your eyes on the creature has been enough to kill adventurers.
Ooh. Yeah. I will
Yeah.
explain my thoughts to my companions and speculations. This could be bad.
Or it could be very,
Um,
very good.
I don't see how it could
Don't-
be good, but
What?
Don't look directly at it. Try to
Let him-
not look directly at it.
let him cook, I guess.
Why is it like really hideous or something?
It can kill you if you keep looking at it. Like, don't meet its gaze. Is that right?
That is correct. To give you some more insight here, is its favored way of attacking is sneaking up on people and basically just appearing before them so that they have to look at it.
Basically, like the idea of grabbing their face and looking in their eyes, sneaking
Mhm.
around them real quick.
Yeah, there's other tales of, witnessing a Bodak can give you glimpses into your own death. All
Usually
the
from said
tales,
Bodak.
in some cases, yeah. And all the tales that you recall, these are not common enemies that adventurers go up against. Your run-of-the-mill goblins, orcs, skeleton, like these are all common threats that you can read about ad nauseum. But Bodaks are rare and very dangerous.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Keep your eyes open, but not too wide.
Um, hmm. So the trick is when it shows up, we just have to put an illusion of a giant kitten over it.
You could try. Assuming you get an action, you can try.
And so when a Bodak gets you, you are frozen in fear, or you just die. You die from the fear, or is that their method of killing?
The only thing I can tell you, because I can't tell you mechanics, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have been known to literally kill someone on sight without ever touching them. And these are adventurers. These are not commoners. These are people who do dangerous stuff, get immediately killed just by looking at it.
So, am I able to recall? I mean, I know I mentioned it, like the gaze. Is that an actual thing? Is it the gaze, like eye contact, or is it just seeing the Bodak?
It is a gaze, so it is looking directly into its
Okay.
eyes.
Okay. So, guys,
Or let me rephrase.
it's not looking in anybody's eyes.
It's you looking at it at all can trigger this thing to occur.
Oh, that's fucked.
Its visage is so horrifying that it literally kills you. Can kill you, I should say.
All right.
Good to know. So, cookies, anyone?
And as you recall all this, in the back of your head, you're like, that thunderclap was pretty loud.
Mm.
I don't think we necessarily have the time. Sit around, guys, and wait for the ritual to finish. I think we need to leave.
Well, what do you
We at
suggest?
least need to get. We need to leave and get the info out that this is a Bodak, and we need to figure out something, some way of dealing with this, because we could all die at the same time.
Without the information getting out. Yep.
Exactly, which is what's been happening.
In that case, let's hustle out of here.
Oh boy. Okay.
Make a run for the exit.
You can chat about it for a moment if you'd like.
We don't want to maybe try to lure it here. You don't think it's on its way?
It probably is on its way. I don't know how we can handle it, though.
So these creatures...
I guess we could blindfold ourselves.
Are these creatures... Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead. We could blindfold
and just try and blind fight it.
These creatures are stealthy, or they're just like, so when you say like...
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking to like fast, like, so do you say they're like sneaky? Because you're the one who recalled, like, they're like sneaky and they sneak up on you.
Very sneaky.
And
that is their favorite way of attacking, is sneaking up and then surprising people with their visage.
Could we...
Do I recall any weaknesses
Could I help him
or
recall?
anything it doesn't like or some method of fighting it?
What
Will
did
it
you
leave the
roll?
dungeon? 16?
18. Oh, sorry, that was an investigation. 16.
Uh, the only weakness you can recall is direct sunlight is something that they will avoid at all costs.
That's probably why it hasn't come out of the mine.
I'm
It
gonna
seems to line up, yeah.
As you say that, I kind of waggle my eyebrows back and forth and go, well, I've got good news for you then. I can create daylight.
For how long?
Well, I mean, for about an hour, a couple times.
Well, what if, I mean, in that case, you could definitely create his hut in that meantime, and maybe it'll avoid that sunlight. Daylight. That would give us plenty of time.
Has he now cast this hut?
Is the hut visible to all entities, or is it like an
So
invisible hut?
It's
like
visible. So it's visible, but it's opaque from the outside. So like we
So
can
they
see
can't
out,
see in.
but they can't see in. So that's why.
Wait,
That's
we can
why
still see out.
we can see out, but they can't see in. So that's why I'm wondering if it can't see us, like can it still hurt us? But if
Yes, it definitely can. It's what Doug clarified.
Okay, so alternatively, we could pose some of these bodies in a simple sort of trap around a campfire with a piece of cloth over it and wrap it up in a piece of cloth.
We still can't
beat
fight
it to
'cause we
death.
can't see it.
No. So, like, have you ever seen like a lean-to trap? Right? And so you just put like a stick propping it up. And when it goes to get one of the bodies of the skeletons, we put it in like clothes. And we pop out and we beat it to death. No?
I see no way in which this could go wrong. I am 100% behind you.
Like a squirrel.
Well, actually, hang on a second. I do have a way of possibly fighting it, but we'd have to know exactly when he's coming because if we have time, I can prepare the spell protection from evil and good, which makes the person immune to being frightened and hopefully frightened to death.
Who is the strongest person that can hug it?
Not me.
Yeah, that would probably be me.
And you just grapple it and wrap it up and we get at it. And we close our eyes and stab at it
You
blindly.
go down with it. So be it.
All right. Then I guess we go with daylight and then the hut, and then we rest, blindfolded and terrified.
Well, I
Or
like
we
your
escape
idea.
now?
No. I like your idea where you are protected. You go out there and you approach it, right?
Okay.
And then you grab it with your arms and you bring it back and then you shout and then the cleric blasts you in it with daylight. Twice.
Okay, hold on. We got a bridge at our backs. So why don't we retreat past the bridge?
Can't see
Set
it.
up our encampment there so that if it comes at us from the bridge side, we could damage the bridge just enough that a good whack will bring it down. And then it has nowhere to go.
But we can't see it or hear it. Like, I'm worried about how stealthy it is. But if the paladin can go up and grab it, and the paladin yells, "I've got it," and the cleric then knows where it's at, and the cleric blasts the paladin twice with daylight, maybe that'll kill it, and then we bring the paladin back to life with our healing.
Back to life.
I don't
With
like
our-
this plan, guys.
Okay, I would need time to prepare the spell though, because it's not one that I have prepared. The
I see.
protection.
Well, the hut lasts for 8 hours, so we could get a long rest in and prepare it. But I need you to blast the entrance to protect the entrance, so that I can get this hut ready.
I am going to.
We
Is
should
it-
do this across the bridge.
I think I
Yeah,
like
we
this
should
dead
use
end.
the bridge as the choke point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What is underneath that bridge, Doug?
That is the creek flowing toward the south.
Okay, so it's not very deep,
Mm,
or is it deep?
no, I mean Lux was able to wade through it, and he's dwarf. So
Okay, I mean it's still a choke point.
make a Constitution saving. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna chill here with my halberd. Hmm. If only divine sense would. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use divine sense.
Wait,
while
divine
he sets
sense
that up.
can divine sense work while your eyes are closed and you use your smell?
Mm.
You
Yeah,
would
because
still
it did-
be attacking at disadvantage.
I know, but
It would
Now
just tell
that's
you it's
thinking.
within 60 feet and its
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah. I just want to make sure you're not trying to say I'm a smell-based paladin.
No.
smell you.
No, I can smell the undeath on you.
It's
Well,
right
what's
here.
the
It's getting
it's,
closer.
Tanjiro?
So what is our
let's see.
plan? So we're just getting the hut
Demon-
up, right?
Demon Slayer?
And then deciding from there.
Yeah, put the hut up right here. I think. Which way do we think he's gonna come from?
I mean, it's got to
Down
be.
here because it's a dead end.
If he's in here with us, we're screwed.
Just daylight.
Before you go and start, just in case this changes anything, you
Mhm.
know that these creatures are opportunistic in nature. So you have an idea that if you're grouped up together, like you're planning on like springing a trap on it, it's probably not going to attack you.
Oh shit.
Makes sense.
This is more of a creature of like when you're preoccupied is when it is going to get you.
Oh, so we're good to just travel together. Oh, so we don't even need to cast daylight. We just do it together. We just don't even
Or-
need to cast it.
You know, we could be in the middle of combat and it just pops in and is like, "Sup, bro?"
Yeah,
Look
then
at
we
me.
all die.
That's more of the Bodak style.
I don't know if it changed anything. I think the plan is here to long rest, right?
I think so.
Can I change my shape to look like a corpse?
Um,
Oh, I can help you with that.
I don't think you can shape shift into an undead thing. I don't know that for a fact.
Let's look
Just
at shape
kinda-
change.
I think you have to be a race from the
You
monster.
change your
from the-
appearance, voice. You determine the specifics, including your coloration, hair length, sex, height, weight. And you can change your size between medium and small. You can look like another race, though none of your game statistics change. Can't duplicate the appearance of an individual you've never seen, and your form must have the same basic arrangement of limbs that you have. Your clothing and equipment aren't changed by this trait. Stay in the new form until you use an action to revert, or until you die.
Um,
I don't know.
unless
DM's choice.
unless anyone feels strongly, my interpretation is that you can't shape change into a not living thing.
Yeah, I think it would have to be a race from like that you could be as a player, because a undead is like a monster, not a. I don't know.
But what about a revenant?
Yeah, what about a
No.
revenant?
I don't know.
Funny that you should mention revenants.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if this is allowed, then 11 minutes later, there's a hut that lasts for 8 hours. That's basically impenetrable except by natural phenomenon.
Yeah, the hut springs up. You're all inside of it, and you may long rest if you would like.
Or we leave Thass out on the bridge and wait for him to scream.
I
that
distinctly
is
recall
an
you wanting to be a
option.
corpse. Thanks for volunteering.
I could
If
do it.
if
I
anyone
guess.
would if anyone would like to sit outside the hut, you're more than welcome to do so.
I'm a really good actor. I could pretend to be in danger.
You could.
How many hit points you got, Thass?
I don't think that's how that spell works.
How
What
many
are hit,
points
what
you
are hit
got?
points?
It's not how that spell works. Yeah, this is one of the creatures where you really wish your paladin was level 6.
I roll so many 4s. It's the same one again.
Hey,
You
where's
mean for
our
some form of aura assistance?
cleric at?
Oh, that's
He's
weird.
Still over here.
Oh, thank God he's still alive. Wait, is he alive?
Cleric died.
Cleric, were you whispered by the DM that you died?
Yeah, so you see Lux up on the scaffolding. His face is frozen in terror, but he's not moving.
Shit. You guys, get up here.
I don't know if you're being serious.
No,
Get up here.
Fine.
Okay.
He's fine.
Huh? Hey guys.
Come on. What is that? What are you
Don't
casting?
worry about it. Lots of things.
All right, so I guess we got a long rest in.
Yep, you have long rested within the hut. So all the stuff that comes along with that, right? Regain your stuff.
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Yep. Not a save point, just a
Save?
checkpoint.
Damn.
I'm a support bard. That's what it's for.
And then let's go ahead and end it there. You guys are about halfway through the dungeon, almost.
Sweet.
Nice.
So you're gonna have a mask that gives you night vision at the end of this, right? Or dark vision, right?
I mean, you could probably find one in the town.
I don't have
Whether
enough
you can
gold for it.
Or not is another question.
There aren't a ton of undead who just carry around masks of.
They don't normally need
Goggles of dark
it.
vision.
The dwarves have dark vision, don't they?
Well, they're
static.
undead.
Oh, I know, but they have to have originated from living dwarves.
Or they're
A living
period.
dwarf took a mask down there. He could just
Kodak.
happen to be wearing an undead could just be happen to wear a mask of Huvat or something like that.
No, if you're
Oh.
asking, do dwarves have dark vision? Yes, they do.
Yeah, see, there you go. That's
work-
the answer.
They work in mines. Oh, you will never see the mask of Kovat in another campaign. Just letting you know, those masks are not going to be seen in any other campaign you ever play.
That's a Russell special.
Man, that snake mask was really nice until it wasn't.
Well, that's an import error.
Nick, did you hear about that?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
He sold. He put a mask for what 300 gold or something like that. That allowed me to to vomit out 4 giant constrictors.
Ooh, shoot!
Shouldn't
That
have been
looking
that.
good.
Shouldn't
It should have been
yeah.
4 regular constrictors.
Yeah, because
And I
giants
used
are
it.
what, CR2 or 3?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not.
I used it. I used it to fight a single gladiator.
All right, get him, boys.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
nothing. One of our in Russell's campaign, another buddy, he sold a 9 lives sword for 750 gold.
No. He also got a +2 quarterstaff out of it. It was more than just 750.
Wow. Wow.
Plus
Oh,
the
this
quarterstaff's
wondrous
pretty
items.
good.
It's worth tens of thousands of gold.
No, the 9 life stealer. The 9 life stealer is
Yeah.
worth like 8 grand, maybe. It's
Is
not
it?
It's not worth that much. No, because
I
it's
know in
a
previous editions it was like 23,000 gold.
no. It's Sane Magic prices has that like 8 because it's a consumable. It doesn't recharge. You only get 3 charges out of it. And so yeah, it's not a very great. Like, if it recharged, it would be great, but it doesn't. It's a 3 times use, and then it's just like a +1 sword, so it's not stellar.
Gotcha.
I will say, I wish D&D was better about nailing down